This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Island Creamery in Chincoteague, Berlin, and Salisbury.
You know, usually the cooler weather that sets in during the first few weeks of fall brings with it moans and groans that summer is over.
But that's not the case at Island Creamery. As a matter of fact, the cool and creative concoctions are just getting pumped up. Here to talk with us this afternoon, Fall Flavors at Island Creamery, co-owner of the Berlin location, Jen Sorrell. How are you?
Hey, I am so great. It is so awesome to be here with you guys in the studio again.
Yes,
right?
This
is great, yes. This is the first time back in a while.
It is the first time back, and the ice cream is actually in front of us.
Yes, we don't have to watch it on the screen and imagine what it tastes like. It is right here for the taking, yes.
We don't, so you're going to need to pay close attention to figure out what it is that you want to get next.
Yeah.
That's right, that's
so
right.
we're talking fall flavors.
That's right.
What do you got for us?
So again, like the fall is one of my favorite times of year. My family as well, we love the smell of fall, the flavors of fall, so we just jump right in. I've brought a few flavors with us. We do always keep 32 on hand, and we have some others that are rotating, but I've got 4 flavors here for you guys that will start our fall kickoff.
Okay.
So we've got our apple cider sorbet right here.
Okay.
And that one is a dairy-free option. When you think
okay.
ice cream, you know, dairy, but you know, there's a lot of people that can't have dairy, so we always make sure we have at least one dairy-free option on. Right now is my favorite one. Fresh, local apple cider sorbet.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It speaks for itself, too.
Yeah.
We get hand-pressed fresh apple cider from M&C Vesey Farms, toss it in the machine, and magic comes out. So the apple cider sorbet is the dairy-free option that we have right now. And to go right with that, we've got the apple cobbler for people who like dairy-full ice cream.
Okay, which one's apple cobbler?
Right
That's
next to the apple cider,
okay.
yes.
And there's chunks of apple in there?
Yes, there is. So what we do is we bake and season the apples, and then this year we pureed them a little bit more to avoid, you know, chunks in the ice cream. So there's a smooth variegation of fresh, local, seasoned baked apples in there, along with some handmade cobbler pieces that my mother-in-law whipped up for us this year, with a very simple vanilla ice cream base. It's automatically a la mode. He's over here trying to get it already.
Yeah, should I just hand it to him? Because
we should.
Otherwise,
I don't need this cup, right? Yeah, just take the...
You could. Just give him a spoon and let him jump right in, guys.
You know I will.
All right, so this one looks chocolatey.
It is, and this one's very special because we usually use this one for an event at our Berlin location for Oktoberfest, which is coming up right around the corner. So what we have here is a deconstructed version of a German chocolate cake. It is divine. And it is exactly, you know, what we describe it to be, a German chocolate cake. It is a coconut chocolate ice cream with fresh coconut flecks, a caramel swirl, and pecans to finish it off.
Can I just take that one?
Yes, you may have that one, but I have a funny feeling you're going to want to dip into the last one, too.
What is this one?
That is our classic favorite, pumpkin pie ice cream. And it is pumpkin pie whipped right up, dumped in the machine, get a little graham cracker swirled in at the end, and voila. You can even top it off with some whipped cream if you'd like.
I can see this suit is going to be a little tight before we introduce show. Was that for me?
Can I do one of each?
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna do this.
So just to let you know, Jen was saying that she had to learn what my favorite ice cream is. I'm like, no, absolutely not. There's no telling what would happen from that point.
I feel like every time you bring in a new flavor, I have a new favorite.
Right? And that's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
You know, we keep you coming back. And as the weather gets a little colder, we have a little bit more time on our hands to get a little bit more creative and detailed with the flavors that we roll out.
This pumpkin is so good.
Just like a slice of pumpkin pie.
It really is.
I think one of the things I like about your apple pie is I've learned that I'm kind of a texture guy. And you've got the smooth ice cream, and you got a chunk of apple.
That's right.
I love that.
Yes, fresh local apples.
German chocolate. My husband's favorite cake is German chocolate, so we'll be buying for some of that.
Yeah, so we'll have that at all 3 locations this year, too.
And
we tested it out last year.
And if you can't figure out what your favorite is, you have the gift cards, right?
Absolutely,
so
yes.
Those
gift cards, too, they're good at all of our stores. There's no expiration date. You can put however much or however little you'd like to put on the card. They are reloadable as well, and you can stand there and stare at the menu as long as you want. You can taste all the flavors and, you know, take it from there. Try a new one the next time you come in.
And on top of that, they're pretty.
Yeah, aren't they?
And Jen Sorrell, Thank you so much for coming in. And thank you especially. We're always happy to see you.
Always.
A lot of it has to do with the ice cream.
But we like you
Most of it
too.
has to- we like you too.
I can be the cherry on top.
Oh, I like that.
You're the best.